can't take on a lot, but we literally have to here. Lots of skeletons. Our pretty small troop should be good enough for this at least. There'll be no resurrections anymore though. Every troop counts. Okay, that's the border. Border number 2. Border number 3, so I guess we need to reach there. Through some miracle. Pass the first frontier garrison in 2 weeks, right? So there's gonna be another time limit immediately we pass the first one. That said, we don't have a lot of mobility on this bureau, so you'll have to be careful. Why am I collecting resources? Either money might be worthwhile and sulfur. That's technically what we would need for a dragon, and that's the only real resource we would need. Everything else is just garbage. It's a waste. It's a waste of valuable movement points. Money can have a lot of uses. We are going to need more troops, or otherwise we have no chance of completing this. They're probably not gonna appear out of thin air, so right. I'm gonna head down for a while, and when we come up, we're gonna go through those. Although, where would we need the Keymaster tent? I'll save here and head south. We basically need to get the 2 weeks worth of troops. That would be the extra troops, new troops. That would be the goal here. So we need to get a unit production site on this week. Extra information would be nice. Skeletons. Level 1 spell. Not a horrible thing, could be a damage spell. Extra luck, extra mobility, extra skill. Troops. Troops are the important part. I need to reach both of them. Not sure if I can. I have scouts protecting them, so I'm gonna take casualties. And we're gonna get scouts out of it. Right. Still, it's not like I have a huge amount of options. Three days left. It'll take 3 days to reach that. Right, no, 1, 2, 3, it'll take 2 days to reach it, my mistake. Also, don't have to pay any cash to get the troops here, so that's not really a problem at the moment. We want the item, and we probably want to visit the witch's hut. If we play our cards right, I don't see how we will get casualties. The extra troops will likely cause the defensive force, the other unit production site, to just outright surrender. We'll have to lose troops to fight them. Question is how much of this shit we actually need. This is something we can skip. Double Zero's maximum mana once per week. Ooh, you want to join up? Take those. The issue is, once the week changes, we pretty much have to haul our ass to the north as quickly as possible. I don't know if we have a chance to get the +1 lock. It's not that important to me either. So we could ignore it. Let's say 1 turn, 2 turns, 3 turns, 4 turns, 5 turns, 6 turns. Yeah, it will not run out of time if we do that. This is a critical point and we might not have to have mobility to come back from this, so I'm making a save. We need to get more scouts, we need to get the Keymaster tent, and we need to reach the border by the end of the week. No negotiations on this one, either we do it or we have to vote. I can buy at least a little bit of time by simply not going for the Witch's Hut. I mean, if the Witch's Hut doesn't have anything important in it, there's no point in going for it. Dark magic. I don't know. It's not like it's bad. The other option would have been more or less sorcery. I suppose we don't cast quite so frequently, but we can pretty much do everything. So I suppose I'm okay with this. It's also a free skill. As free as they come. Right, do we really need 14 extra scouts though? 54 versus 68. Because we could use the time doing other things. We really could. Like 2 first level spells. I feel like there's those have much more potential in being something truly useful. But there's no way of knowing until pretty much after the fact, and this is a high probability of getting casualties type of fight. So this has to be excellent, otherwise it's not worth it. Can't do much about him. Decay's our best attack. One of them will survive Decay. He won't. I don't think he has enough attack power to kill anyone. Right. That went fairly well. Even well, pretty much anything but a summon spell would be good for us. Feast of Wrath, that's a summon spell. So thanks, game. That's why you're the best. Yeah, this is you have to sacrifice quite a bit to get the Keymaster 10. I wonder what the reward really is. Back a little. We can probably kill these still. Please kill it. Thank you. Best to reduce the number of enemy stacks coming after us. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. For some reason he didn't want to move at full distance, so that pretty much guarantees our flawless victory. So, what is the Keymaster tent worth here? By far the toughest fight. We can still pick up something extra. The spell there is probably a good idea. A little bit of extra money, a little bit of extra experience. Depending on the spell, it could be a huge boon for us. Something that affects elementals and undead, that would be great. We can sort of use the decay to attack living creatures. It's an okay attack. Doesn't do shit against a lot of other mechanical or undead or elemental creatures though. Need something else. I didn't take the expert destruction for nothing, hopefully. Have about 4 turns left. I want to go against archers. Do I want skeletons? No, I do not want skeletons. Kill a horde of zombies and call the day. Master curses. Mass weakness, mass suffering. I don't particularly care at the moment. I want things that are useful to me right now. So Master of Curses isn't bad, but I don't have those spells. Well, at least I think I don't. Right. Not one. Eldritch Arrow! Thank you. We still have about 3 days left. If I go after... Ooh, actually I might be able to get the item. Right, let's do it this way. We'll go for the stable first, it'll give us a little bit of extra mobility. Then we'll go for the item and head for the border. Pretty sure our mobility is good enough for this, but I'm not 100% sure yet. Perfect positioning. If necessary, we can kill a lot of people with the Eldritch Arrow. I'm not particularly concerned about the enemy here. Yeah, we should be able to get there plenty of time to spare. I want to attack them when I have my full turn left. Enemy hero will soon appear. Ah shit, perfect positioning again. Just goddamn fantastic. It's not necessarily vital that we attack their scouts, but we have to attack something. On paper they have the stronger army. I think we're gonna pull back. got lucky there. As lucky as lucky can be. Right, we will take care of their range attackers this turn. There we go. So we lost the Blood Fury. Not pretty much the worst units to lose from our perspective, but it's not a catastrophic loss by any means. Considering the enemy's strength here, it could be a lot worse. Maybe for those. No, just a Blood Fury. Close to 100 enemies for every Blood Fury is good trade. Right. Now comes the next part. Where do we go from here? Past the second frontier in 3 weeks. 3 weeks to escape the pursuit. Whatever that means. We know where we must go. I'm curious what's the other path. Is it just the place where the enemy hero is gonna pop up or what? Scouts. We're out of mobility anyway. Swarm, throng, horde, so we cannot, no matter what happens, we cannot face that one. Extra resources, but we have more pressing business to worry about. Extra troops, extra spells. I'm hoping for an attack spell. Ice Bolt would be fantastic. Still, 38 Hellhounds, that's a lot for an army of this size. Use decay. That squad is basically dead at this point. He just doesn't know it yet. We don't have to worry about it. Cleansing. Wasn't expecting cleansing. Blood Maidens. There's a chance to release this at dead end. If I go down, there's a good chance I can't get out of here anyway at this point. So, where does this lead? Into trade resources. Where the hell is he going? Ooh, war machines. We have ammunition, I guess. Right. Would a ballista even do any positive for us? I'm not actually sure it would. he's going after everything that's still here. Right. That's storage for... What is that, by the way? Elementals may be recruited. Okay, I'll take that. A lot of hit points. Not all that useful to me though. Dinosaur Grove. We do not want to meet that. Not only does he have a massive amount of units, he's collecting bonuses, buffs, that will only apply in a single fight. But that hardly matters. That single fight is death to me. Right. Anything that would increase our spellcasting capabilities or attributes would be nice. I'm also not really saving on quick saves. We have a quick save when we were at the barrier, the first barrier. I want to be able to return to that if everything turns to shit. Red border guard. Okay, what's in the corner? I don't care, we'll go for the red border guard. We paid a little bit of a price for it. Might as well see what we get for it. +4 to attack. Maybe extra troops. Kill 30% of hero army, but grant him experience for how about no? So +4 to attack, not exactly. Yeah, attack 25, defense 9. Slight imbalance there, but only slight. Wonder what is up there. I need to know what the green hero is going to start to do. Sort of not doing a goddamn thing. I haven't been paying attention to time too much at this point. Blue Keymaster tent. How fast is he? Not that fast. However, 16 manticores. It's a lot of manticores. I will need some spellcasting aid here. We'll do 110 points of damage if we just attack normally. 160 with Eldritch Arrow. 120 with Decay, but Decay lasts for multiple turns. Even then, not really causing all that much damage to them. Get what they're trying to achieve. That group has to die. There is no ifs or buts about that. The two others shouldn't really have mobility to harass us after that. However, attacking it... Oh, that's gonna hurt. How about if you attack it? Are you gonna lose any troops? Yeah, it's you. Still, it's an elemental that basically has no ties to the rest of the group. I'd rather use it to attack than anything else. Okay, the situation doesn't look particularly bad anymore. We'll have to use the Blood Maidens to kill him. Might as well attack something else. I mean, we might as well gently withdraw. We can get 3 kills. I don't see why we shouldn't do this. No need to withdraw further away. Blood Maidens will pretty much finish this. Right. So they're starting to approach a critical mass where they can be very, very useful. I'm leaning toward... I'll take advanced arithmetic. Yeah, the mind control spells are an advanced mind magic. I'm daring a save at this point. Trying to see if we can get any new troops or a way to these attributes. It was 3 weeks, we can at least get those. I'd like to get many, many more Blood Maidens though. That requires cash. Lots of it. There's really no escape from their reach anymore. They'll even reducing their numbers will help quite a bit. Right, we can increase the number of Blood Maidens by 10. At 27 they are our best attackers. At 37 they should be fantastic. scouts, no extra blood maidens. Ah, right. I think we need to head toward the border guard at this point. Want the spell that's here. There's a good chance he doesn't actually move his full movement and come closer to us because we are starting to have a significant stack of those blood maidens. So he's going to try to maybe stay out of their reach, which will screw him over more than anything else. Maybe. We can hope. No such luck. Still. Exactly have to move a lot to get out of his way. It'll buy us a little bit of time. $1,256 points. Master of Mind. Flow and Confusion. Yeah, this could be a battle winner spell. Race dead. Well, that's nice, but not that useful. "42 Blood Maidens." I didn't see what the opponent was. Not that it matters. As long as it's not a range unit, it shouldn't be a problem. Knowledge is always welcome for a warlock. Yep. Knowledge will be our weakest stat. We can get some extra troops still before we have to do the fight here. I'm not sure we're capable of taking them on. A gold mine. Possibly. I'd also like to know when exactly, what time is it? This is 5 weeks after the game starts. 1 month is 4 weeks, so day 4 of week 1 of, oh shit. This isn't, the next week is probably the last week. Spell power if we kill lots of Elder Druids. I'm not sure we want to go for it. Still, we have clearly time to go after that on this week too. Oh shit. Yeah, this isn't worth it. They would have needed to be able to attack the leeches immediately. I want to see how much we could kill. Or, yeah, I think that would have been a reasonable amount. Am I too close? I am definitely too close. They're not the basic griffins, even though they sort of look like it on the map. You'd have to zoom in closer, at least I'd have to zoom in closer to tell the difference. They have a headdress that's a little bit different, in that they have one. But I'm not sure if we have the attack power to take these on. I think that's pretty much the thing with every sort of enemy we have to face at this point, though. We really don't have what is needed. I think we can keep going for a while. I'm not sure if we can push past the next barrier, the last barrier, with the force we have. Something's going to have to change. Shit. That's gonna be able to attack. Can't really effectively block it from anything. It'll kill the blood furies. It's not worth it. The loss itself is not a lot, but I'm getting money out of it, which I don't particularly have a use for, in exchange for losing precious units. Can I take on the druids? I think with the druids it's sort of a similar position. I can win against them, but I'll gain something of no real value. Undead. That was the last week then. So gotta go. They'll have the same troop types that we have though. It doesn't look that bad. The assassins are the worst of it. We're barely gonna survive this goddamn fight. And these fights are gonna get tougher and tougher and tougher. Gonna start resurrecting. Yeah, the resurrected units are not gonna just get to survive this. However, it'll mean the poison can't kill actual living troops. It's going to kill the resurrected troops. So I'm not gonna basically lose any additional one. Something has to die here. Spreading the damage a little bit in a nasty way for me. Like even with the resurrection, there's just no way for me to deal with that. It lowered our casualties a little bit. They have an army here. Yeah, it's a lot bigger. 4 weeks. Hey. I need troops. Quickly. Lots of them. They'll have to have 4 weeks, was it? 4 weeks, so more or less 3 weeks time to grow troops. Otherwise we are not gonna make it. Like, not even remotely make it. They are a little bit too quick for my taste. What he's thinking. Blue Keymaster 10. That was the big thing. Whatever it is, I hope to God it's troops. Luck +2. So he's more or less going to just block the border. That's what he's gonna do. That's why the time limit exists. I don't think he's gonna do anything else. Several shadow witches. +2 luck isn't exactly bad. Please don't fight me. Join me. I'll take that. Now we have at least a solid foundation for this army. Better than we've had before. Much better. We can probably neutralize casualties thanks to those witches. Second level spell. Uh, ooh, ho, ho, ho. Oh, ho, ho. We're still at first week. Okay. You can probably get there under a week. That's what the portal is here for. So you can get a little bit of extra down to the military post. Gotta go for it. Don't really see a real alternative. We need better troops. A dragon! Now you're shitting me. Ah, shit. We're gonna kill them witches. Hopefully they'll attack me. Because I don't think they could have killed the witches. They tried to. Okay, we lost our assassins. But this place has to produce better stuff than a couple of BC assassins. Expert Dark Magic doesn't offer anything particularly interesting. Expert Attack is constantly used. Shadow Witches. No, I'll take them. I'm gonna need more money though, so we do have to do these regular fights too. There's also a high probability that some of the troops that we basically avoided fighting would have just joined us if I would have tried to talk to them. But it's a missed opportunity at this point. I should have upgraded these guys to Blood Furies. At the same time, that would mean we would have had difficult time to add units to this group. Like missiles, well, that's somewhat useful. Right, full cap. We need to collect these basic units until we are ready to upgrade them and or against the enemy border, final border. First week is coming to an end. Also, we need to find the blue border. That's probably the key aspect to dealing with this. At the same time, the red only offered an item, so by no means was it actually vital for anything. Kill that, we're safe. Are we gonna do something with the wood? Basically, I suppose I should take defense. I know we have great initiative, but it would be nice if our defense value was higher than 10. Sooner or later you can't evade the attacks anymore. We're still going to favor attack, but some defense isn't exactly unwelcome. First week done, 3 weeks to go. More or less we have 2 weeks, then we have to be at the upgrade site. This is where the last hero is gonna pop up. Do I want to kill Elder Druids, lots of them, for +1 defense? That's a lot of army thrown down the well if we do that. Ooh, Unicorn Horn Bow, that's nice. Definitely worth it. This weapon though, isn't it? Why aren't you using... Ooh. I think we are going for the defense simply because it'll stick. It'll stay with us. Hopefully. Retreat. Give up. No. No such luck. I don't see the point of getting blood maidens involved in this, but I'm not sure if we have a choice. Right, that group has to be the silence to the best of our ability. And that ability isn't much. Still, it might be enough. It was enough. So, thank you, Unicorn Horn Bow. What about war machines? We don't have the confusion right now, but we also need a lot of resources simply to upgrade our troops and buy troops. So are we gonna pay the massive amount of money for a ballista, for example? This does basically nothing. Where's the... So we'll have to come here to trade the resources for money. How much is it for the... It's not that expensive. Bit of a risky move here again. Actually, no, it's not. So far things have been going great. More druids. Okay, this is a problem. One of them gets to shoot at me, nothing blocking it. I'm not cool with that. That's a third of our blood maidens gone, and we don't really have the capability of replenishing that. problem is, it's more of a question about the initiative than anything else. And that's sort of a dice roll. Right now it's perfectly fine. Can't kill all of them, but we can kill most of them. Yeah, attacking Minotaurs? What a shame. Lost a witch, that's a heavy loss. Still, I'd rather lose a witch than a third of our blood maidens. We have better chances of recruiting new witches here than blood maidens anyway. Because this is a permanent bonus to our attributes, we have to come here. It looks like somebody, yeah. Ambush. Can't do much about that. Mummies are ambushing me, are you shitting me? They laid down an ambush there. Damage increase. What are those? Blood Maidens. There's a chance they would join. Second week is coming to an end, so last chance really to gather up troops. We'll have to head south next. I'll take extra blood maidens out of this. Right, this is the important week. Collect all the troops you possibly think you might need. What is that? Dungeon military post. So finally units we can sort of pick up when we come back up here, but I'd like to be able to upgrade some of them now. Hopefully it's another batch of witches. Ooh. I can probably kill the dragon before it becomes a problem. Right, more witches? Yes, please. They're not gonna stack with the ones we're gonna purchase, but ones we're gonna upgrade, but that's fine. You can still cast spells at least. Not seeing anything particularly important here. Dungeon military post. Much gold as we can possibly get. Which isn't all that much. 43-minute horse. That's what I'm talking about. Running out of time. Could get some extra scouts. I wonder if it's worth it. I think we have the time for it. Might have to do this entire area again. That's how much time we have here. Final week is about to start. We don't dare wait for these to respawn, really. Do we even dare to get the upgrades? I'm making a save point here. We can still get to the barrier. Recently, we couldn't get all that many more additional units anyway. We need a lucky shot to get out of this one. And we did not get it. I'm not sure this upgrade is gonna be worth it for us. We're gonna lose a lot of blood maidens in this. But at the same time, I'm not sure how useful the blood maidens in the end are gonna be, because we would be exchanging them for much better range units. And the entire point of getting the blue key master tent was to get massive improvement in your range attack capability. And also my core army at this point. I can't afford it. I am 325 gold too short. So I don't particularly need new troops. I need money. Right, because I bought the witches from the military post, that's why. Still, if I don't go and buy them, fighting the priest is gonna be very, very tough. We're a bit richer now. We should be able to upgrade the witches. We have a bit less time though. Yeah, I'm okay with that loss. I sort of was trying to figure out what the hell am I gonna do with those losers anyway. Still could have used a little bit of luck here. I mean, I have 5 of it, so apparently not enough. Still acceptable losses. And the upgrade is useful. Right. Do we have do we have 5 days left to reach our goal? So not a lot of time to go to extra parts of the map anymore. Still. I don't have money to buy things anyway. So there's no point going down. Ooh, spellcasters. Shit. I thought they were dwarves. Yeah. Not exactly a total catastrophe, but pretty big blunder not spotting what the troops were going to fight were. Right, but with this we get enough money to buy a couple of extra witches for the final fight. There's a little spell that we already knew, and I actually ran around the money that I was coming in big. That is perfect me. I don't want the fucking spell, I want that. Thank you. Ah, more. Ooh. Leave them alone. Get the money. It's not much. 3 days left. Even a single one would be nice. I got 2. Full mana? Pretty much. I don't see any major problems here. We have massive advantage in range combat, absolutely devastating advantage in fact. So we want to stay here well protected, block their easy accesses to us. Make sure the Shadow Matriarchs are pretty much impossible to reach. We'll have to kill the Shadow Matriarchs on their side. It's because they have confusion. Didn't want to do it with this, but it has to be done. We're relying so much on the range attack power that we can't let that pass. That's a victory for us. We only have the Hydras left, and the only thing we need to do is pull back the Minotaurs. Mainly thanks to the unicorn hornbow. But even without that, I think we will be fine. As long as we just protect the core witch group.
The fighting is grim, Your Majesty. Our troops are brave.
Truly, my king. They are willing, but undisciplined. They are loyal, but lack guidance. What do they fear? Why do they not fight?
They face poisons, knives in the dark, traps. If I and those cave baggers took were still good, I'd help them.
I see. It is my duty. I must go. You? It is too risky. You are aged, Your Majesty. Too old to lead troops to glory. Those days are over. Old am I. Unfit for battle? If Arkoth has chosen this as my fate, I'm not afraid to meet it. I'll lead the troops myself.
But Your Majesty, you're needed here. There are ceremonies, meetings, and
We are at war. I see my duty now. I must go.
as Your Majesty wishes.
Summon the warlords. The fire and forge. Bring the king's armor and his weapons.
He was a beacon of hope in his time. His metal rusted over the years. They need a stronger king.
Someone like me, for instance.
Don't take me for a fool. We all know of your ambitions. But remember, I do this for the stone halls, not for you.
I find that development somewhat unconvincing. I mean, a slimy bootlicker-like role is definitely someone a leader would use, but no one in their right mind would want someone like that to actually be the leader, unless their entire way of thinking is to basically put a puppet on the throne. But the advisor there doesn't really look like that's his plan, so I don't get why the hell he wants to choose Rolf over the current king. Mission 3, the meeting. War rages under the mountains of Ashan. The faithful of Malasa find themselves fighting not merely the dwarves, but their own dark elf kin as well. Desperate times require desperate measures, and the dungeon gods may recruit anyone at all when an entire nation is in peril. I'm not sure what I could buy with 7 crystals. Sulfur, no. Is crystal important for us? I was sort of under the impression that you need sulfur for dragons. Well, since I can't think of a use for them, I'm not taking them. +1 luck is nice, but let's go with the assassins. They're generally speaking terrible, but you're always better off with some assassins than none, no assassins.
Your suspicions were correct, O Shadowed One. Again, they spurn your words to Lord Urgash.
Once again is twice too many. Death shall be the least of their worries. Ah, I must speak with an old ally.
Yes.
There was a clan lord, grim, arrogant, but loyal. He is gone, but I feel He is not dead.
Described like this, you must speak of Raylag.
Yes, once lost, twice born. But first, you must find my children, my little ones. They deserted Thraussai. It will be easier if you wear the garb of their masters.
The raiment of Tweedhana? It is lost.
Find them. Yes, and then find Raylag.
As map size is probably similar to the previous mission. Ooh, we have a city. Holy shit, we can get spells finally. Reach portal leading to Raylag's secret asylum. The daughter of Malassa must survive. Alaya must survive. So who daughter of Malassa would be a dragon, I suppose. How many units do we have? Yeah, the assassins are not a bad bet here. They're not great, but they can hit a critical mass too. The poison can do a massive amount of damage after a while. Start with a black dragon too. Does the black dragon daughter Malassa refer to this black dragon? So you can't lose it. Cheap war machines, some resources, and a city. I'm not gonna start playing now, but I want to check what the hell do you buy with crystals with on this. Dragons, right. But we can already... Oh no, we can't build dragons here. So... Grim Raiders? Shadow Witches don't require them. Yeah, I don't see anything particularly crystal intensive here. And sulfur is the key to dragons, yes, so I wasn't wrong. So... yeah, I don't get the crystal. It probably has a very specific purpose though. An upgrade path that requires a few extra pieces of crystal. Let me think. Maybe Maida skills eat up a little bit. So... I don't know, doesn't particularly matter. Problems for another time.